if I want to sell a home in that situation, let's take it a little bit step back. I want to sell a home, but what if I took advantage of 2020 rates and I didn't put a lot of money down, so my prices aren't skyrocketing, but I have a really good interest rate? What does that look like?
Yeah, so that's something that we actually do deal with pretty regularly. I say deal with. We find a lot of folks that are in that position. It's a blessing to be able to buy and own a home. Depending on timing, when you have to sell, it doesn't always feel like a blessing. Let's say you bought a wonderful house for $200,000. Maybe it was a new build or something like that. Put a little bit of money down, not a ton, but you put some down. You got a little buffer. Unfortunately, houses in your neighborhood are still selling for about 200, maybe 205, and you owe, let's say, 180 on the house. Even if you sell that with a realtor, if you can sell it on market at the 200, you're going to struggle to walk away and not have to write a check. So yeah, when folks call, we hear this a lot. This kind of scenario starts to set up, and we pretty quickly know, okay, well, we can't buy the house cash. We can't do a quick cash thing because there's not enough spread there. You owe 180. I can't even pay you 180 for us to still be able to make a profit and get out.
There's no room.
Yeah, there's no room for us. Doesn't mean that you couldn't, wait it out on market if you can do it. There's other options. But as far as what we can do, cash offer gets taken off the table right away.
So the speed and convenience factor kind of has to mellow out or even die in that situation. Yeah.
But something we immediately bring up is, hey, what do you owe on the house? And if you don't mind sharing with us, what's your interest rate on that?
Yeah. So the mortgage and then the interest rate on the mortgage.
Yeah. Okay. So to keep the numbers kind of going, right? You owe 180 on this. Is that a 2 or 3% mortgage rate? If that's a really low payment, well, now we don't have to look at this as, well, we need to come in and have enough equity, aka, what we purchased it at versus what it'll be worth when we're done renovating or whatever we're going to do. Now we can start saying, well, can this make sense as like a rental property? Can we make some money on it that way? Can that solve both problems? Yeah. So the solution we have in these cases are, even if you've got low equity, if the property's in good condition, particularly relatively new homes, this is a better fit for. But if we don't need to come in and fix a ton of stuff, we could probably give you a little bit of money, and then we're going to take that mortgage over instead. Now we don't have the cost of going out to get a new loan.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to get it way cheaper because we're doing the cash buyer side of it and planning to come and flip it. We don't need as much of a gap. We're thinking of it now as a rental that we're going to hold for a while. So we'll take over that long-term liability. We're going to pay the mortgage for you, and we get essentially now, like, the special part of it is now not that we got a discount, it's that we got a lower payment than we'd be able to make happen now.
Right.
If that's like a $1,500 a month payment at 3%, we'll be lucky to get 7 or 8% these days. So that's probably going to be a $2,500, $2,600, $2,700 payment. Rents aren't going to cover that. We'd be underwater too. We find ourselves in the same position. But this is a unique way. You don't see real estate agents very often do not understand or know how to navigate this stuff.
It's true.
Many get very scared if they get offers, even on market. They get offers requesting to purchase properties this way. They reject it outright. But it's a really useful tool if you know how to properly navigate it, if you know kind of the legal ins and outs.